Henrietta Carter in the band Amantes de Parranda. I do a few things. I help with the choosing of costumes. I compose for the band. I manage some things for the band. I would probably help book jobs. Generally help manage the band. I started off with the band Los Alumnos. I was doing A-levels at St. Augustine Secondary, and we had a project to do. The project was on Parang, and that was my baby. So I got George Carter involved, I called him, and the project was that we had to do a presentation in school, do a written paper, a project, part of the project, and we invited them to come and sing. And that's where I started off. I continued as they came and they helped us. I continued to stay with the group, and that's where the first time I wrote with a friend of mine, Miss Catherine George, we wrote the first song, Oiga. We've actually had quite a lot of memories, good memories. Memories visiting places, having fun linemen. Memories from training for competition, learning songs, visiting schools, going house to house Parang. That actually is, as for me, one of the best memories. Especially, I remember one night where a lady from St. John's Village, she left home with an IT and was hoping to get back home before the sun comes up the next morning, but that didn't happen. So she was very frightened and fidgety for nobody to see her, and that was very humorous for us. So we really had a lot of good times, For me, the first challenge would have been costuming, in the sense of financial support, because we always like to do things really good. As I used to say, do it good or don't do it at all. And our costumes are very expensive. I remember one year, costumes for the whole band, I think 18 people, with accessories came up to 20,000. So getting money, we had some people raise funds and so on. The girls, some of the girls who were there before, they were very brave. They got not raffles, but donation lists, and they used to go out and beg, and I could tell you some of them did get all the money they needed by begging. But that was one of the challenges. The other challenge I think this group has is that for the leader of the group, George Carter, the group has always been based on education. So one of the challenges we used to have was people going off to study. They would either go off to do a first degree or maybe a second degree, but many times when they go to do a degree, they get into other activities, and sometimes they would hardly come back to be part of the band. Another challenge I think is a great one for the group is that we have so many talented and gifted musicians, especially. All right, so you would find them not only playing with one band, maybe they might play in a steel band or another orchestra or something. So many times when we want to go out, sometimes they might have another gig that would clash. So I think that is, to me, that's one of the challenges. And that's only because we have really great musicians in this band. I think Amantes de Parranda has a legacy that we would like to keep. It's grown from maybe old clothes, old songs, new songs, old people, new people. But what we also want to keep is for the children. I think that's where we're at now. Our own children, and for children who they come like our family, our children. All right. So we want to keep that going and keep this family thing going in Amantes.